Margaret. Run thee to the parlor. There shalt thou find my cousin Beatrice proposing with the prince and Claudio. Whisper her ear and tell her I and Ursula walk in the orchard and our whole discourse is all of her. Say that thou overheardst us, and bid her steal into the pleached bower, where honeysuckles ripened by the sun forbid the sun to enter, like favorites made proud by princes that advance their pride against the power that bred it. There will she hide her to listen to our purpose. This is thy office. Bear thee well in it and leave us alone.
I'll make her come, I warrant you, presently.
Now, Ursula, when Beatrice doth come, as we do trace this alley up and down, our talk must only be of Benedict. When I do name him, let it be thy part to praise him more than ever man did merit. My talk to thee must be how Benedict is sick in love with Beatrice. Of this matter is little Cupid's crafty arrow made, which only wounds by hearsay. Now begin, for look where Beatrice like a lapwing was close by the ground to hear our conference.
The pleasantest angling is to see the fish cut through the golden orb with her silver stream and greedily devour the treacherous bait. So angle we for Beatrice, who even now is couched in the woodbine coverture. Oh, fear you not my part of the dialogue.
Then go we near her, that her ear lose nothing of the false sweet bait that we lay for it. No, truly, Ursula, she is too disdainful. I know her spirits are as coy and wild as haggards of the rock.
But are you sure that Benedict loves Beatrice so entirely?
Oh, so says the prince and my new-trolled lord.
And did they bid you tell her of it, madam?
They did entreat me to acquaint her of it, but I persuaded them, if they loved Benedict, to wish him wrestle with affection and never let Beatrice know of it.
Oh, why did you so? Doth not the gentleman deserve as full, as fortunate a bed as ever Beatrice shall couch upon?
Oh, God of love! I know he doth deserve as much as may be yielded to a man, but nature never framed a woman's heart of prouder stuff than that of Beatrice. Disdain and scorn ride sparkling in her eyes, misprizing what they look on, and her wit values itself so highly that to her all matter else seems weak. She cannot love, nor take no shape, no project of affection. She is so self-endeared.
Oh, sure, I think so. And therefore certainly it were not good she knew his love, lest she'll make sport at it.
Why, you speak truth. I never yet saw a man how wise, how noble, how young, how rarely featured. But she would spell him backward. If fair-faced, she would say the gentleman should be her sister. If black, why nature drawing of an antique a foul blot. If tall, a lance ill-headed. If low, an agate very vilely cut. Of speaking, why a vein blown with all winds. And if silent, why a block moved by none. So turns she every man the wrong side out, and never gives to truth and virtue that which simpleness and merit purchaseth.
Sure, such carping is not commendable.
No, not to be so odd and from all fashions as Beatrice is, cannot be commendable. But who dare tell her so? Oh, if I should speak, she would mock me into air. Oh, she would laugh me out of myself, press me to death with wit. Therefore, let Benedict, like covered fire, consume away with sighs, waste inwardly. 'Twere better death than die with mocks, which is as bad as die with tickling.
Oh, yet tell her of it, madam. Hear what she will say.
No, rather I will go to Benedict and urge him to fight against his passion. And truly, I'll devise some honest slanders to stain my cousin with. One doth not know how much an ill word may empoison liking.
Oh, do not do your cousin such a wrong. She cannot be so much without true judgment, having so swift and excellent a wit as she is prized to have, as to refuse so rare a gentleman as Signor Benedict.
Oh, he is the only man of Italy always accepted my dear Claudio.
Oh, I pray you be not angry with me, madam, speaking my fancy. Signor Benedict, for shape, bearing, argument, and valor, goes foremost in report through Italy.
Oh, indeed, he hath an excellent good name.
Oh, his excellence did earn it ere he had it. When are you married, madam?
Why, every day tomorrow. Come, go in. I'll show thee some attires and have thy counsel which is the best to furnish me tomorrow.
Oh, she is limed, I warrant you, madam. We have caught her.
If it proves so, then loving goes by haps. Some Cupid kills with arrows, some with traps.
And what have I to give you back whose worth may counterpoise this rich and precious gift?
Nothing, unless you render her again.
Sweet prince, you learn me noble thankfulness. There, Leonardo, take her back again! Give not this rotten orange to your friend! She is but the sign and semblance of her honor! Behold her like a maid, she blushes here! Oh, what authority and show of truth can cunning sin cover itself with? I never gave her word too large, but as a brother to a sister, showed bashful sincerity and comely love.
It seemed I ever otherwise to you.
Out on thee seeming, I will write against it. You seem to me as Dian in her orb, as chaste as the blood ere it be blown. But you are more intemperate in your blood than Venus, or those pampered animals that rage in savage sensuality.
Is my lord well that he does speak so wide?
I bid thee do so, as thou art my child.
Oh God, defend me! How am I beset? What kind of catechizing call you this?
To make you answer truly to your name.
Is it not Hero, who can blot that name with any just reproach?
Marry that can Hero! Hero itself can blot out Hero's virtue. What man was he talked with you yesternight out at your window betwixt 12 and 1? Oh. Now, if you are a maid, answer to this.
I talked with no man at that hour, my lord.
Why then are you no maid? Oh, Hero. What a hero hadst thou been if half thy outward graces had been placed about thy thoughts and counsels of thy heart. But fare thee well, most foul, most fair. Farewell, thou pure impiety and impious purity. For thee, I'll lock up all the gates of love, and on my eyelids shall conjecture hang, to turn all beauty into thoughts of harm, and never shall it be more gracious.
Let no man's dagger here to point for me.
How now, cousin, wherefore sink you down?
What man is he you are accused of?
They know that do accuse me. I know none. If I know more of any man alive than that which maiden modesty doth more, let all my sins lack mercy. Oh, my father, prove you that any man with me conversed at hours unmeet, or that I yesternight maintain the change of words with any creature, refuse me, hate me, torture me to death.
Which is the lady I must seize upon?
This same is she, and I do give you her.
Why, then she's mine. Sweet, let me see your face.
No, that you shall not, till you take her hand before this friar here and swear to marry her.
Give me your hand before this holy friar. I am your husband, if you like of me.
And when I lived, I was your other wife. And when you loved, you were my other husband.
Another hero?
Nothing so. One hero died defiled, but I do live, and as surely as I live, I am a maid.